Tottenham face a homegrown player crisis next season when Gio Lo Celso, Tanguy, Ndombele and Bryan return to the club following their loan spells. UEFA's strict rules on what constitutes a homegrown player could force Antonio Conti to rebuild his squad. Spurs seem set to qualify for European competition next season, with a place in the Champions League or the Europa League up for grabs. But homegrown player rules in that competition could prove tricky to work around. UEFA state that a maximum 17 players in a squad can be foreign. There will be 19 foreign players at Spurs when Lo Celso, Ndombele and Gil return from their respective loan spells. Unlike in the Premier League, Portugal-born Eric Dyer, Irishman Matt Doherty, and Welshman Ben Davies and Joe Rodon do not count as homegrown. It means that Conti could sell the likes of Lo Celso, Ndombele, and Gil, and replace them with players who count as being homegrown, according to the Telegraph. Delbert looks at some of their transfer options. Jesse Lingard. Spurs have long been linked with a move for Manchester United midfielder Lingard. The Red Devils star is out of contract at the end of the season and could be signed on a free transfer this summer. Lingard has endured a frustrating season, rejecting a summer transfer last year just to play a bit-part role despite United's struggles. The 29-year-old has featured in the last two games under Ralph Rangnick but seems almost certain to quit in the coming weeks. A move to Spurs could see him play in a couple of positions, either in central midfield or as one of the three forwards. Lingard would hope to rekindle the form that saw him score 9 goals in 16 appearances for West Ham in the second half of last term. Calvin Phillips. Leeds midfielder Phillips could be an excellent alternative to Rodrigo Bentancur and Pierre-Emile Højbjerg in midfield. The 26-year-old has spent large chunks of this season injured but was a key player under Marcelo Bielsa. Phillips' form earned him a place in the England squad, where he starred during the Three Lions run to the Euro 2020 final. He formed an excellent partnership with Declan Rice in a formation similar to the one used at Spurs. The Leeds Academy graduate will not come cheap and Spurs can expect a bidding war for his services. Man United and Liverpool have both been linked with the ace over the last 18 months. Harvey Barnes. Conti appears to have settled on a prolific front three of Dejan Kulusevski, Son Heung-min and Harry Kane. But Leicester forward Barnes could provide another option if signed. The 24-year-old has had a quieter season than usual, scoring 4 times and registering 6 assists in 26 Premier League matches. However, he managed 14 direct goal contributions last term as Leicester enjoyed a far better campaign. Barnes has perhaps been unfortunate to have so much quality ahead of him in the England pecking order. He made his debut against Wales in 2020 but has not played since, and looks unlikely to work his way back into the senior setup anytime soon. A move to Spurs could allow him to prove his worth to Gareth Southgate. Tariq Lamptey. Conti is expected to target a new wing-back in the summer. The Italian likes his wing-backs to be high and wide and they need to be quick to be able to play that way. Brighton defender Lamptey has earned a reputation as one of the speediest fullbacks in the Premier League. Injuries have plagued him in the last year but he remains among the top right-back prospects in the country. An adept defender as well as composed in the final third, Lamptey would thrive under Conti.